Good day, everyone. In this video, we are going to look at how to take a word problem and to draw a diagram from the word problem, from the information in the word problem, and then use the diagram to determine the appropriate or correct trig ratio that's needed to solve for the problem. So before we start, I suggest you pause the video and to read through the word problem. Okay. If we read through this word problem, we realize that there are some pieces of information that we need to draw our diagram and to label our diagram. The first piece talks about the tree falling over and forming a 15-degree angle of inclination. That angle of inclination is the angle between the tree and the ground after it's cracked off. The tree cracks off 61 inches above the ground. That 61 inches sounds like it might be a side measure. And we're being asked to find another side measure, or kind of a side measure. We're asked to find the original height of the tree. So, with the information that we need correctly highlighted, we're going to look at drawing the problem. We're going to actually draw a diagram. And to do that, we realize that the tree at one point in time stood straight up, was perpendicular with the ground. There's our right angle. But the tree, 61 inches above the ground, cracked off and the tree tipped over. So we're going to draw that tree tipping over and touching the ground, which means that we have a right angle triangle. Our 61 inches is indicated as the part of the tree that's left standing straight up. The 15-degree angle of inclination is where the tree meets the ground. So we got our 15-degree angle of inclination there. And we're trying to find the original height of the tree. And if we look carefully, we're going to realize that the original height of the tree was this side and this side. So we're going to label the side that we don't know as x. Because if we can find x, then we can say that that x or that side plus the 61 inches will equal to the height of the tree. Okay? We have a right angle triangle. And the reference angle is the angle of inclination. It's the angle that's given. Across from that reference angle is the opposite side. And across from the right angle is the longest side. It's the hypotenuse. So our trig ratio involves the opposite side and it involves the hypotenuse. And we know that that trig ratio is the sine ratio. So the sine ratio would be used here to help us solve for x. And then once we know x, we can find the original height of the tree.